Hello again, YouTubers. My name is Rick Vanchi from Port Alberni, British Columbia, Canada, where I have been gangstalked by the Port Alberni RCMP and the Government of Canada because in the late 1990s, I tried to hand in the remains of two missing children that I've had in my possession for many, many years. Uh, I tried to hand them over. I got tired of holding them. I tried waiting for the marijuana laws thing, but I had to get rid of them. So, like I say, I tried to hand them over to the government, but the RCMP and the government gang stalked me. They caused my nervous breakdown in the summer of 2007, where they continuously denied. Since that point, they will deny everything. That's why anytime I make anything that comes close to a threat, they come rushing in because they want to make sure that you think I'm a mental case because they don't want you to have any faith in what I'm telling you. I have remains of missing children, and at one time they were worth money. Now, I also have information regarding the Dunahee case, but your 100 grand isn't enough. That's not enough of an enticer for me. You could add a zero, and you still haven't come up with enough, considering what you've done to me. Now, I tried to hand these remains over. They are the remains of what I believe are uh, murdered by Clifford Olson's friends, not Clifford Olson. Okay, there may have been one of them that may have been Clifford's, but the older one, the girl, no. Clifford was in jail when this one happened, when she died. But she's a friend. She was murdered by a friend of Clifford's. That's for certain. For certain. Again, I come online and I try and tell my story, and whenever the police are watching, because I've made that happen, they've thrown me in a mental hospital 3 times, and I expect to be paid lots of money for each time they throw me in a mental hospital because they denied everything I said. So when I made accusations against the RCMP and the government, they had because of the nervous breakdown they caused me in the summer of 2007. My nervous breakdown, and the doctor was there. He was ready for it. It was all planned. He was there to write me off, to get me under to put it on the records that I have mental illness. That's why they put you in the hospital, and they deny. No, we're not harassing him. Like when I told the doctor for when they put me in the hospital in the summer of 2007. I sat down with the doctor and I told him my story, and he said, no, it's not true. It's all in your head. And I said, well, the police, they did this and they did that and all this stuff. I'll tell you, one of the things they did to me was I was driving home after work one day in the summer of 2007 after my foster child went to summer camp, cadet camp, for 3 weeks. That's when they really laid it on. That's when they caused my nervous breakdown. I lost 30 pounds in 3 weeks because of what they were doing to me, the nervous breakdown they caused me. Like I tried to convince my wife and everyone around me that the police harassed me. They harassed me. They put me in the hospital and they boxed me in one day. Sorry, when I came home or coming home one day, they boxed me in one box, a police car in front of me, a police car behind me, and a police car next to me, blocking me in by the curb. And I thought, what the hell? What are they pulling me over for? They have their lights on and everything. So I went to look at the coward police officer, and sure as shit, he turned his head so I couldn't even see him. He took off. They all took off and left me sitting there thinking, what the hell was that about? What did I do to deserve this? Well, I know I have remains of missing children in my possession. That could be one of them. Now, you got to think about it, Canada, and you got to think, why did they do that to me? When I told my wife about it, when they put me in the hospital in summer of 2007, no, Rick, the doctor said it didn't happen because I went there and I told the doctor, and the doctor went to the police. And then he said, are you guys after Rick Vanchi, or do you have him under your radar or your observations or anything like that? Oh, no. There's no yes, there's no, typical fucking cop. There's no yes, there's no, there's just, oh, well, blah, 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 blah. That's what you get. You don't get a correct answer. So what did he say? Oh, he's not on our radar. Yeah, that's bullshit. That is bullshit. I am on your radar, and you're on my radar now. because I'm going to run you through the fucking books. That's what's going to happen. Everyone's going to see what you did to me. And like I say, I'm going to divorce my wife now because you came into my home the other night. She let you, and she didn't put up a fight. And I'm tired of her not or helping me trying to get my story on the internet. I'm all alone. I have no one. You did this to me, Canada. You took my wife in the summer of 2007, and we're just spending time together, and it's getting us nowhere. My wife needs to move on and find someone else who doesn't have this fucking baggage, who wasn't gang stalked by the RCMP, someone she can have faith in, someone she can believe in when he tells her something. Okay, my wife, that's why I'm no longer with you. So years from now, this is still going to be on the internet, and you're going to sit there and wonder why you got a divorce. And if you have anything, or you really love me, which I don't think you do, my wife, you're not gonna help me. You're gonna be against me the whole time. So that's why we're getting a divorce, so I can carry on and do what I'm doing. Because I'm not gonna stop until I've handed over these remains. That's my promise to you, Canada. Like I say, I just wanted to come on here and tell you about my divorce now, because of the RCMP and what they did to me the other night entering my home. It's bullshit, and I want you to know the police did this to me, the government did this to me, okay? So if you really think that this is all in my head and the cops didn't harass me in any form or way, they did nothing wrong, well, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. That's why I'm at GoFundMe, because I need a lawyer. I figure I need at least 20 grand before a lawyer will even listen to me, if they even take my case. Like I say, I'm going to put, lawyers are going to find out about my case, and none of them will take it on, no matter how much money I have, because they know what gang stalking is, and they're not exposing it, because lawyers know about it too. And if they did, if they were against gang stalking, honest people, they would all come out and say so. They would get together and make a fucking public statement. Hey, look, this is going on in our country, and it's a fact. But it's not, because the lawyers know about it, and they too are keeping it silent. That's what I'm saying, people. It's all about silence. You won't find gang stalking on global news. They won't talk about it and tell you that the government is gang stalking its citizens, and the RCMP and the government or whatever are gang stalking its citizens. They won't tell the people, hey, look, everyone go check out gang stalking, because then there would be a uproars about it. Riots in the fucking street is what it's going to come to, because, like I say, I've got lots of demands, and they all have to be met before I hand over any remains. One of them, you must convince my wife. She has to stand by me and know that what I did, what I'm saying is real and true, and she should help me, okay? Because she's my wife. But again, Canada, the cops, you did this to me. So you just be prepared. When my divorce is finally finalized, okay? I'm coming to collect. You can put me away for the rest of my life, because I won't give a shit, because you took everything from me. So that's where I'm going. Thank you very much for now, folks. Like I say, please make a donation. To those who do make a donation, thank you very much. I appreciate it very much. I'm very grateful for it. And I say keep your eye on, like I say, I will be used for lawyers. So until you see me again, folks, with another video, I'm going to keep coming out and telling my videos. I'll keep handing out videos. Like I say, Alberni's Corrupt is my first channel that I had. I loaded it up. That was like 10 years ago. I loaded it up with telling my story. I had problems. I can't get back to it now. So it's basically just sitting there. So I started another one. This one, RCMP is corrupt. One word. And that's why I started these YouTube channels, because, like I say, I have to get the story out. I can't be silenced anymore. You know, it's hard when you have remains and you're trying to hand them over, and the law is just so... The politicians, the government, they're all in on it. And like I say, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. Murder of little boys and girls don't get solved this way. Thank you. Bye for now.